Um, so week one is self-portrait. So telling a story of who you are with a photo of your. What's up, guys? Just chilling in my office for a little bit. New vlog series. So hoping that I stick to this. But I am hosting a 52-week photography challenge. So, basically, I know that I do best mentally when I'm given time to really explore my creativity and imagination. And my way of doing that is through photography. Others do it through art or music or whatever. But my main way is through the art of photography, coming up with a concept in my mind and bringing it to reality through my camera. So, with that being said, I started a Facebook group called the 52-Week Photography Challenge, connecting with other photographers. If you want to join, by all means, please do. I want to get this to be a pretty big group here. But I wanted to take you behind the scenes of each of my week's shots. I'm hoping I stick with this. Here in about 5 weeks, we're going to be having our little girl, so it's going to be kind of hard to do this with a little baby, but I'm going to try to do it anyway, so we'll see how that goes. But, so week one is self-portrait. So telling a story of who you are with a photo of your week's photo. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Why does I have a bald spot there? Ooh, I need to trim my beard. It's all messed up. Anyway, so for the self-portrait, the idea I had in mind was to use a projector and project pictures from like all of my life onto a wall, and then stand in front of that wall, obviously, and pose and take the picture. Simply meaning like I'm not just who I am today, that I am made up from a lot of moments over a lot of years. And so I think to really know me, you have to know about me. You have to know my past. You have to know what got me to this point to where I am today. So I knew that I wanted a lot of pictures all together. It's like a collage. But I wanted more than just like 10 or 20. I wanted like all the way from the day I was born to like last week. And so I actually found a site called Easy Moza, so like Easy Mosaic. And I asked Emily, I said, if my life had a background picture, what would it be? And she took a while, but she said that she feels like my life would be best represented through a blue gradient. She said that I have a very calming spirit, that I kind of restore people who are around me, that it reminds her of the ocean, which is peaceful, and also is very resourceful to people, which I guess is good considering I'm a counselor. So the main color scheme of my mosaic is blue, and then it's supposed to be a blue gradient. I don't know if you can actually tell that on here or not. I guess a little bit. So I wanted to just show you that here's going to be the background or what's projected onto the wall. So it's a lot. All those little like dots are different pictures. Literally from the day I was born to elementary, junior high, high school, all those college years, whatever else. So let me show you this real quick. So here is the full picture. So it kind of has like a dark blue in the corners and then goes to a lighter blue in the middle. So my idea is I'll be standing kind of like in the middle here somewhere when it's projected. So it looks like a bunch of dots, but when you zoom in, it is pictures from my childhood, from just like last year, 2 years ago, high school, kind of all throughout the years. I'm trying to find one of like when I was like a baby. I know I put one in there, or I thought I did at least. I mean, this one I'm like, I don't know, 1 or 2, probably more like 1. So anyway, so that's the idea, is I feel like this encompasses me pretty well. It's a whole mosaic of my life from start to current, and we'll see if it goes. I'm going to use the basement of our house because it has concrete walls. I think that's kind of the aesthetic I want. And I think I'm just gonna wear like a either this Unashamed sweater. I got dog hair all over it thanks to Kai, but Kai's in my office with me. I think you heard me say his name. He like stopped what he was doing. But so I think I'm gonna just wear either this or just like a plain gray sweater and jeans and just be up against the wall and get my self-portrait that way. There aren't many roles with this photography challenge. You can edit, you can use Photoshop. There is 1 week where it's like no editing at all. That's the challenge. So I'm gonna take you along with me as tonight, once it gets dark, so I can use a projector in the basement with no window light. I'm gonna take you along with me, the setup, how I'm using it, because I'm gonna use a self-timer through my app for my camera, and kind of how I'm setting it up. So, and then I'll show you maybe my editing process a little bit, and then the final photo. So stay tuned for the final result. Okay, so new day, time to set up for the portrait. So don't mind our basement. We just use it for the boys' game room and storage. It's a mess, but it's fine. So idea though, I like the texture of the concrete wall. So I want to use that for where I'm going to be projecting to. So I have my projector. I'm just going to kind of clear some things out of the way so that wall is wide open for me to use. Set up a table with my laptop and projector. I'll have my camera on a tripod right there, and I'll be able to control that over my iPad, over the Wi-Fi of my camera, and we'll get to shooting. So right now, I'm just going to kind of clean up, make me an area so I can work. So I'm going to speed this up. Okay, so it's cleared off for the most part. I do need to tape a wire or two up, but I'm going to go ahead and get the projector and everything set up, see how it looks, and then just wait till it's dark so there's no natural light coming through. Turn off all the lights and get my shot. Alright, so I got it set up. Here it is, back here. I'm already in it. Don't look at the basement. Okay, so this is the final mosaic. These are all really blurry. Let me fix that real quick if I can. Actually, that's not the one. Hold on. I had to pay full price for like a high resolution one. Is that one it? Alright, I might have to zoom in. Yeah, I'll just zoom in a little bit. Okay, so I zoomed in on the picture, so it's not as small of squares. So, let's see. That was senior year of high school. I just saw it. Hold on, where's it at? This one here is me, my brother, and sister when I was little. What's this one? I don't know. There's me with my head stuck in a playhouse. There's me and my friends my senior year. Me and my 10th grade prom date. So you can see it better for some reason over my camera than you can on the wall. From back here I can see it. Anyway, so this is the setup. So these will be projected on the wall and also on me. So I like the collar. I like the, let me flip this around. Let me get out of this picture. I like the texture of the wall as well. So basically, I might go ahead and try some shots. It's dark enough. Let me turn off my ring light so I can show you how dark it actually is. Okay. So, yeah, that's actually good. So, just enough natural light coming through to help light my face a little bit, but then this will be my main source of light. So, you might be watching this thing and like, I can't afford a projector, and that's insane. Fair. However, I got this projector on sale at Walmart for $50. You can also find them on Amazon. I bought one on Amazon a few years ago that was like $75, but it's not as good as this one. So just look out for sales. My camera does have Wi-Fi, so I can control my phone over like a device I can download the app on, but every camera has a 10-second timer. I actually did my own senior pictures in high school using a 10-second timer. I would set it up on a tripod, get the shot, run to where I want to be, and snap the shot. and it worked. It's all I had, so it had to work. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my camera set up on my tripod and start snapping some pictures. I'm actually excited for this. Okay, so now it's time for pictures. So if you're observing, you can tell that now it's dark. So I went to take pictures earlier and realized that the mounting piece for my tripod was MIA. So I actually had to go to Walmart and buy a new tripod. It's whatever. But, so I'm set up now. I have the projector on. That's just my screensaver at the time, although it looks kind of cool. However, okay, let me, hold on, let's adjust this real quick. Okay, so, projector is on. Tripod is sitting right in front of the projector, so it's shooting through the legs. Yeah, I'm surprised it's actually, anyway. And then I have my iPad set up here for live shooting. So just have a button, I can focus, and then I can change all my camera settings from here. That way I can be at the wall and don't have to keep going back and forth. I can just set it here, push to take the picture, set it down, and have 10 seconds to get ready for the shot. So I'm going to be showing you guys. Make sure this is actually focusing. Doesn't look very crisp. Anyway, alright, so I'm going to just have my camera set up and recording on a time lapse while I get my shots. But first I have to get the light shut off, my ring light shut off, and the picture on the wall, and then we will get to taking these pictures.
We will always take a stand for the people, for the
Okay,
land.
real quick, in case you're wondering, I have my camera set to aperture priority, so I'm going to set the aperture at a low aperture, like f1.8. That allows a lot of light to come in my camera, but also gives it a shallow focus. So I'm going to try some different things with like how close I am to the wall, as compared to how close I am on the wall. So it definitely feel a little bit like that. I'm going to set my ISO to probably auto, but going no higher than 6400. That way it's getting enough light in for the shot, but that it's also not grainy. So I still have a lot of control over that. I'm shooting in RAW as always. I'll edit these in camera RAW on Photoshop or Lightroom later, I'm not really sure. But let's get taking these.
We'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a roll.
Okay, so this isn't going like I wanted it to. I realized that it looked a little bit better in the natural daylight. It's just with just the projector and just the pictures, I'm not very confident in myself anyway. It just looks very flat and like weird, like I don't know. So I'm going to try to use the ring light along with the projector to light me, but still have the background. So I'm going to try the ring light on different brightness settings because I don't want it to overpower. I just want it to light me up a little bit to separate me from the background. So this is probably one of the hardest challenges for me. So I have the idea of what I want in my head. I'm not very confident in myself. So me being in front of the camera, I don't like it too much. So I'm going to see if adding just a little bit of light will help. So let me see if I can, how dim I can get this to go. Okay, we're going to try that with just a touch of light and see how it goes.
We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world.
Okay, so I'm still not confident
Let's all take a
that I got the shot. One, because I feel like when I was taking pictures with my camera, it made my face look really flat and round, and I don't like that, obviously. I don't know who would. It's just hard with all the lines in the pictures and things. It like made my face look wonky, but it is what it is. I took a lot of shots. I don't know exactly how many. Standing up, sitting down, light on, light off. You saw the whole deal. So basically, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to transfer these pictures from my camera to my iPad, open them up on Lightroom, and start editing them. And then once I get one or two that I actually like, I'll kind of show you the before and after, and kind of what I did to edit it to that point. And then that'll be all for week 1. So let me get these edited, and I'll come back and show you what they look like. Okay, so I kind of forgot to record an ending for this, but I got the photos uploaded to Lightroom, and I went through them and edited them, and I got down to several that I liked, and I'll show you all of those, and then I'll show you the one that I chose. So let me do it this way real quick. Okay, so I like this one. I like that I was looking off camera. The chair doesn't really make sense in it, but I kind of liked it. It kind of breaks it up. I like this one. Chairs in it. It breaks up the collar because the orangey collar. And then I like my shadow in it. It's sort of some depth off the wall. It's not a flat image. This one, I also like the shadow. It's also kind of broken up. Users can see more of me, which is not always a good thing. Excuse me. I like this one. Once again, it's broken up. You can actually read my shirt where it says "Forgiven" on it. You can really see the mosaic in this one quite a bit. This one, same thing, it's a little bit more serious. And then this one, it's kind of a standard portrait. I like that you can see the mosaic, you can see my shirt. But I ended up going with this one. I just feel like to really try to incorporate like all my past, like it's not always happy, there's a lot of trauma and stuff in my past. So I didn't want to like be smiling, but I didn't want to look mad, so I tried to be serious. My son says I look very mad. I like there is the chair breaks up, the collar's in the picture. It's a kind of a relaxed pose, so it's just kind of like an informative picture. It's not like, I don't know. I like the shadow behind it. You can see the mosaic pretty well. Like you can even make out some of the pictures on the mosaic. But that is what I went with. So that was week 1, which was self-portrait. Next week is week 2, which the prompt is simplicity. So actually I already know what I'm going to do for that one. I just have to find one more thing for it and a background. But I have it picked out. So I'll show you that one too. Thanks for coming along on this fun and little adventure here. I enjoyed it. It was fun. On to week 2. Thanks for watching it. Like, subscribe, comment. You know the routine. More videos coming your way soon.